This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
And I think what this episode for the broadcast, it's going to be super fun because we're going to be. All right.
All right. Hello, everyone. It's 10 p.m. And you know what that means? INCRadio, Silicon Valley, California.
Woo! You know, it's super good to be back, and I'm back right here with my co-host. What's
Nikki.
your name?
My name is Nikki. Hello.
Nikki.
Good to be back. Good to be back.
Good to be back. Good to be. Yes.
But in today's episode, we have a very timely topic.
What is the topic?
So the topic is DIY cleaning solutions.
Oh,
So for those that are not familiar, what does DIY stand for?
You know, when I think of DIY, I think of doing it yourself. Do it
Doing it-
yourself.
do it
Do it
yourself.
cheap. Yeah.
Yes, and actually for tonight, we're going to DIY some we have some comments here. And then from brother Mike Nolasco, good evening, po, from local of Salinas.
Hi, brother Mike. We
Hi,
miss
brother
you.
Mike. And then let's read one more. From Sister Jennifer Tison. Shout out po to our local.
Commenting. Yeah, let's all continue to comment in the chat, and then we'll hopefully be able to read it off.
Yes.
So for this upcoming episode, we're going to be talking about why we're doing DIY cleaning solutions. So we all know that cleaning solutions and all these different products can be super expensive. It can
Very
be
expensive.
harmful, and honestly, it can just be really hard. It doesn't really do the job right. So the reason why we're doing this topic is because it's summer. People are going to be coming over. It's time to clean out the house and everything, and basically it's a summer cleaning. So
Yes.
we're going to talk about 3 reasons why we're going to have DIY cleaning solutions and why it's important. So one of the biggest things for DIY is cleaning solutions, it's natural. All the
All
ingredients that we're
natural.
going to be talking today, it's all natural. It's all items in your household that you already have.
So you're talking about if I go to my house later,
Mhm.
I have these items just lying
You
around.
should have it. Yeah,
Okay.
if you
I
like
will
to
check.
cook,
I will check.
you typically have it. It's natural and it's cost effective. And I think one of the biggest things, right, that cleaning solutions that we're going to present today compared to the ones that you buy at the store, it's less toxic.
That's very important.
Yeah, very
Yes.
important because everything is all natural, no chemicals, and it's very, 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 very clean.
Yes.
So one of the ingredients that we're going to talk about, and let us know in the comments if you have this in your household, is these household items. One of them is vinegar. Yeah, vinegar. Who uses vinegar? Raise your hand. Raise in the comments.
Raise in the comments.
Raise in the comments. So I'm just going to read off on our instructions. So vinegar actually helps out with cleaning soap scum, appliances, floors, countertops, fabric softeners,
Oh,
and
fabric softener.
even washer and dryer cleaners. So appliances.
Very
Did you know that,
interesting.
Sister Nikki?
Not for the fabric softener, actually.
Oh, really? Yeah. I use vinegar for not for cleaning, but for food. But we'll
Yes.
move on to the next one. The other natural household item is actually lemon. Lemon.
Like for lemonade?
Not for
or...
lemonade, but
No?
for
Okay.
lemon, as in it's like usually the ones that the fruit. But yeah, lemons, they're actually known to be best when cleaning brass and copper metals, dishes, stains, fabric softeners, and it also helps with the cleaning of the garbage disposals.
It looks
Yeah.
like there's a lot of uses for all these different
For sure,
cleaners.
yeah, 100%. And then the other item that we're going to be using today also is baking soda. That is really good for uh, oven cleaner. It's also good as as a mild scrubber. It's a natural whitener, and it helps also with cleaning any types of greases and any types of appliances.
Yes.
So it's a lot of things that we should all have in our we should all have during our household. And if you have it in your household and you like to follow along, please do. We'll love to kind of do a DIY tutorial starting right now. So also here with us today is none other than our other host. Is let's give her a
Woo!
round. At the Jill, welcome,
Hello,
Hi, you
welcome.
hello.
guys.
So let's
So,
join you right
Okay.
here.
I've been listening to all of our different common household items, right?
Mhm.
So, I just wanted to quickly show um, the savings math on this.
Oh,
Math.
Savings math. So,
Okay.
if we
yeah.
can have the slideshow really quickly, I want to talk about the all-purpose cleaner. So in the
Mm.
all-purpose cleaner, there's water, vinegar, and essential oils. Now, in our a vinegar, like a gallon of vinegar,
Oh,
which
that's a lot.
is yeah, a
Yeah.
gallon of
A
vinegar.
gallon of vinegar.
But this one, the price that I'm showing on this one is like a concentrate, right? It's a
Mhm.
concentrate. And by the way, vinegar, if you're buying vinegar from the industrial strength, which is that's not for consumption. You cannot
Oh.
cook
Extra strong.
extra strong vinegar, which
Yeah.
is vinegar concentrate that you'll find in a lot of the I think home goods. That's not home goods, but what is it?
At
Uh,
the different department
yeah.
stores.
So
Yeah.
the cleaning supplies
Mhm.
that you'll find with the vinegar, that's not for cooking, by the
Mm,
way.
okay.
No
But
cooking.
no cooking.
No
But you can
cooking.
still use it for the cleaning supplies. Why? Because
Mm,
then it is. I'm going to show you the cost of this. So
I see.
we
Okay.
have for a gallon of vinegar, it's going to cost about about $24 with tax already,
Yeah.
and then essential oils. If you get like again, this you can find in department stores. You
Mhm.
just have to kind of look around. Of course, online is also um, essential oils are readily available.
Mhm.
Essential oils really is just to give that nice scent
So it
for the
smells
clean.
good.
So it's not so vinegary. If
Oh,
you're
I
not
like the
into,
smell of vinegar.
I know I don't
It's
mind
strong.
it.
I smell it from
Yeah.
here.
I don't mind vinegar scent, but maybe there's some that kind of it's too strong for them because
Mhm.
they're not used to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and then when you look at all of the costs at I think right now do we have the savings of a store bought cleaner. So if
Mm.
you look at the store bought cleaner,
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a huge difference.
when you buy a store bought cleaner, there's a $4 like an all purpose cleaner, and then you go to another brand and maybe it's gonna run around $5, and then you
Mhm.
go to another brand that tells you it smells better, non-toxic smelling.
Mhm.
So then that's gonna run you like up to $7 for just a 32-ounce of cleaner. And the thing about these cleaners, if you ever look on the back side, have you
Mhm.
ever guys read the ingredients
Oh
on the
yeah, I
back?
always see like skulls. It's very dangerous or
It's too long of
something.
a list.
It,
Yeah,
it
it's too
is a
long.
long
That's why I don't read
list,
it.
Yeah.
and there's warning signs, and also like the poison control number that you have to call if you ingest it. It
Oh
gets on your
man.
skin,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
it's very toxic.
Mhm.
So with all of that, with having a natural cleaning solution, you know exactly what's going into your cleaning
Mhm.
solution,
Yeah.
and these are all natural. Maybe it's safe, air, that you're breathing
It
in.
smells
Mhm.
good
Yeah,
if you put the
if you
essential
accidentally
oils.
spill it on something, it's not going to harm maybe your pets. If you have pets at
Mhm.
home, they won't, maybe, they might lick it off, that might make them feel sick, but it's not going to be toxic.
Oh, okay.
And so if you look at the cost now, again, back to our cost
Yeah.
anyway.
Back to our
So $7 if you don't want it to smell non-toxic, and then a fraction of that, it comes out if you buy your supply, your vinegar, essential oil, a spray bottle, maybe your water, your tap water, it comes out to about 6 cents for a 32-ounce solution for an
Wow.
all-purpose cleaner.
Less
From
than $1.
66 or
Yeah.
from what, like
Less
$8
than
to
It's a
$1.
66
dollar
cents?
to, yeah, from $8 for ounces to just maybe $1 plus,
Oh wow.
depending
I
on your
think we love saving money.
if depending on, of course, your spray bottle. If you're fancy, you
Mhm.
get a
Yes.
little fancier
Yeah.
a spray bottle that costs like $3, then yeah, it'll add up. It's still a fraction.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And the thing about it, it's safer in the environment and
Oh
safe
yeah,
for all of
for
us. It's safe
sure.
for all of us.
That's 100% true. Yeah. I
Okay.
remember even using like before my family would be very cautious of what they use for the cleaning supplies because
Mhm.
I have a lot of like skin issues. So really knowing what is going to go in your ingredients is really important. And then I'm really glad that we're going over this today because we actually know what's in the ingredients because we're making
Yes,
it.
Exactly.
we're making
Yeah.
we're
Exactly.
DIY.
You're
So
DIYing
with
it.
vinegar, with vinegar, just a heads up for anybody using vinegar,
Mhm.
you can still use your distilled white vinegar that you cook with.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That still works. It's just you're gonna it's not the concentrate which you buy as a cleaning, more of a cleaning solution.
Mhm.
But
Got
if
it.
you just happen to have vinegar at home, because as we all know, Filipinos, we love our vinegar. We make
Yes.
adobo,
Yes.
right?
Yes, yes.
I use that. I use that to make my cleaning solution. So
Oh.
it works fine for making pancakes
Mm.
and for cleaning your shower.
Oh, use vinegar for pancakes?
Pancakes?
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's
Oh,
another
really?
segment. That's another
Oh.
segment.
Tune in next week.
To the next
Yes.
week.
Yes. No, it's my secret. Oh, it's a secret ingredient. Vinegar.
Not so
Oh,
secret.
Not so
not
secret anymore, but it makes it so good. It
Oh,
just has
wow.
that like
Maybe we should have a vinegar episode or
a
something.
full vinegar episode with all the
With
different
usage.
ways of we
Yeah.
use vinegar.
Use
That'd be
vinegar.
that'd be
pretty
fun.
cool. Yeah,
That'd be
let's do
fun.
that.
But how about let's take a look at our let's make a DIY
Okay,
cleaning
let's
solution.
Yeah,
try.
do it.
Let's try
do
one.
it. Let's do
Okay.
it. Okay.
So
Uh,
let's have you, Miguel, try on our
Okay.
first let's read first the all-purpose cleaner.
okay.
So let's read the ingredients for what we call an all-purpose cleaner.
Okay, so we're gonna have, if you can see right here, we have one spray bottle. So just any spray bottle, anywhere you can get it at, even just anywhere. And it says right here we need 1/4 cup of water. So
One and
we're
one
gonna
cup.
have 1/4
Well, let's
cup
go
of
ahead and read it
water,
through and then we'll
and then
demo.
we'll also have one half or 1/2 cup of white vinegar,
Okay.
and then 10 drops of your favorite essential oil.
All right, let's take a go ahead, Miguel. Here, I'll hold on to your mic
Okay.
and let's make this all-purpose cleaner.
All right,
So
all right.
first,
Let's use we're gonna have this
So let's
one
show which one we're
1/4
using.
cup of water. So we
Right
have
here.
our measuring cup. So any measuring cup, I assume, right? So
Okay.
we're gonna use this.
I'll
This
hold
is
it for you.
water, and then
Make it
1/4 cup.
a little over a cup, right? Okay. So let me show them how much.
All right,
All right,
let's
so-
show the camera how much water we have. So just that much
It's
water.
about almost half of the
almost one and
One and
1/4.
fourth.
I can't math right now.
that's the water.
So
Next
that's the
up
water.
is
Is our
half cup.
half cup of vinegar.
So now we can actually use a smaller measuring cup.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, let's pour it.
Okay, let's pour it. It's very strong.
Yeah, I can smell it from here.
Smell it
And
from
that's why I
here.
think the essential oils
There you go.
help
Now
with
we're
the
gonna
scent
pour it.
Mm.
together. Yeah, mix
We're
that
gonna mix
together.
it.
Gonna pour it,
There you go.
mixing it. All right, and then now
The
we're gonna
last
use
part.
the 10 drops of your essential oil. All
So
right,
which one are we using
let's
tonight?
use. I like orange.
Orange.
I like
Orange scent,
orange.
yeah,
It
nice and
smells
fresh.
like the bathroom in Fremont Chapel.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
All right, let's use it.
Okay, so 10, is it 10 drops?
10 drops. I
10
believe.
drops.
All right,
Let's
let's do it.
see.
Okay.
It
Well,
smells good. It smells like orange.
nice.
All right.
And by the way, essential oils, if you pick up 100% essential oil, these are derived from plant products. So there's no
Okay.
chemicals. It wasn't
Smells really
created
good.
through chemicals. So if you notice, there might be fragrance oils out there.
Mhm.
Those are created with chemicals.
Okay.
So if you're picking up essential
see.
oil,
So
it's
this
still
is-
all natural.
this
So
is
this
how-
is it.
This is
That's
it
it,
right
yeah.
here.
This is
This
our
is-
all-purpose
This is our all-purpose cleaner.
with an orange scent.
With
yeah,
orange
you can
scent.
really smell it now,
I
right?
actually
It,
smell the
it
orange
smells
scent.
much more pleasant.
That smells good.
Yeah, it's much more pleasant than just having a vinegar scent, right?
Okay.
So now let's try
now
pouring it
Let's
into
pour
our.
it.
Okay.
So if you can, let's open the cup or
So
the spray
we'll
bottle.
we'll use a, is that a funnel?
Let's put in a funnel.
Okay, the
There we
funnel.
go.
Okay.
Okay, right,
All right.
here.
And then let's
So I'll just
pour it. If
hold
you
it.
can hold it, Sister Nikki.
Let's hope there's no
Alright.
spillage.
All right.
There you
little sign
go with the
experience.
orange scent.
And you can really smell it now.
Oh yeah, I can
It's like
really
that-
smell it.
It's much better than vinegar.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
So if you're Vinegar,
you
by the way,
go.
you have to test your I think surfaces. It's definitely not good on stone.
Ooh,
Mhm.
it smells really, really
It's not good on stone because I think there's a sealant there that you don't want it to because of course with acidity it'll probably wear it down. You probably don't want to use this on iron because it
Mm.
will
Okay.
the acidity again
Oh
will
yeah,
rust
or rust
it.
it. Yeah.
So there are just a
So
few
certain
things
things you can't use it
for
on.
vinegar. So just test it out if you're unsure. Test out these cleaning products. And what's great about this is you can cut this
There you
ingredient
go.
in half.
Oh,
Maybe you don't
okay.
want that much,
Okay, let's close it.
and you can cut it in half and still test it. And then once you run out of it, you make a little bit more,
Okay,
right?
let's
I
show
see.
them.
So instead of
All
buying a
right.
whole
I'm just kidding.
so instead of buying a whole bottle of
There
that's
you go.
32 ounces and then you end up not using it because it might be too strong for you or it's
Mhm.
very toxic, at least this one you could make
Maybe we can
a
take it home
quarter
and
Yeah.
try
test it.
it.
Let's
Yeah,
take it
Test
home
it
and
out.
test it.
test it
Okay.
out first. So there you
Super
go.
cool,
That is
super
our
cool.
So that's our
All-purpose
first
clean-
cleaner.
all-purpose cleaner. So
All
there you
right.
go in
All
our
right,
little
what's the
spray
next
bottle.
one?
So the next one
Let's read the
is
ingredients.
a mirror cleaner.
Ooh.
So there's three ingredients.
Mhm.
So we have our spray bottle.
Of
So we have our spray
course.
bottle right here. And then we have 2 cups of water
Mhm.
and 1 cup of white vinegar.
So
So
that's easy.
very
It's
easy to
2
remember.
to 1.
2 to 1.
So if you
Okay.
want to make more, just 2 parts water, 1 part
Yes.
vinegar. If you
If
want to
you're
make
good at math, you can do
Yeah,
it
I
without a
know.
Yes.
calculator.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So if you're good in math, exactly. But today
Yeah.
we're gonna do just exact like 2 cups and 1 cup.
2 cups
Okay.
and 1 cup.
Okay.
All right, let's do
So
it.
All right.
So go-
So, oh,
you can open it up, I guess.
Let
Yeah.
me open it up
okay.
for you.
Thank you. So we'll use water. So 2 cups of water right here.
Okay.
So we might run out of water, which I have an extra one here. Let me
Okay.
know how much
Alright.
more. This is almost.
Oh, it's perfect. Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah,
Perfect.
that
Oh,
works.
wow.
Okay, so that's the 2 cups of
2
water right
cups of
there.
Water right
Water.
here. And then we have 1 cup of white vinegar.
Okay.
So we're gonna use this one.
Let's move it. so that
Another
they are
strong
able to see.
smell.
Yep.
All right. All right.
So 1
Okay,
cup.
1 cup.
There it is.
There you go.
And
All
that
right. And now
that is it actually. Oh
we-
well,
we just mix it.
we could pour it all in, I think,
There
into
you
the.
go.
Is it gonna fit?
Let's see.
Let's hope it fits.
If not, you can just put
I
it
think
into
it'll
the
fit.
bottle.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go. There you go. It
Hey, that
fits.
works.
Okay.
That
Okay.
works. Okay.
So now it's pretty full, but we'll use our funnel right here,
Mhm.
and then I'll have you hold this.
Okay.
Be
All right.
careful when let me just put it towards the middle.
There we go.
You have to really concentrate when doing this.
Oh,
Either that or we need a bigger
Concentrate.
funnel, right?
Oh yeah, we need a bigger
Yes.
funnel.
So this one, it looks like there's no essential oil. Is there a reason?
Yes, I think so for
Very
this one, of course, we want our mirrors and glass to be streak free.
Mhm.
Oh,
And
streak
so
freeze.
with having just a pure water and vinegar, that will definitely help out. I think having just a little bit of the essential oil might cause a little bit of streaking,
Oh, okay.
so especially if it sits a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Also with water, you can also use distilled water. Distilled water, by the
Mm,
way,
Yeah.
will help it to make your solution last longer. So the shelf
Oh,
life of
okay.
distilled water is much longer than tap water or
Oh, I
even just
see.
bottled
We're
water.
I
almost
see.
there.
Almost
Almost
there.
there.
Yeah. So just heads up,
There
if you
you
want
go.
to make a
almost full.
bigger like amount of this,
Mhm.
use probably distilled water so that it can last longer.
Okay. So how long at the Jill does this usually last whenever you guys
There
are
you go.
cleaning?
So for like I think regular, let's see, distilled water has a shelf life of at least 3 months.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I think with
There you
regular
go.
just regular water, I think maybe about a month, just
A
about
month.
a month.
Oh,
So
okay.
this
Yeah.
should last
I
some
think it-
time. Yeah.
So that's why I think you can make it.
Okay.
There it is. There's our
So
glass cleaner.
Cleaner number 2. Glass cleaner right here.
All
Wow,
done.
So this is 2 out of 3. if
2
I'm not
out of 3.
mistaken.
And
We're
what-
almost there.
and what we're doing is sort of just sharing our I think most commonly used,
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
yeah.
So
Yes.
I think I want to kind of just share our most commonly used DIY cleaning solutions so that we can all try it at home. Again, you want to make a little bit of these cleaners to just try it out.
Mhm. Yeah.
Have you guys ever had to make your own DIY cleaning?
I've done once. I've tried it with try to clean out my shower head. So
Yes.
when
A lot of people
if you have
DIY that.
yeah, I
Yeah.
see a lot of
Yes.
videos
It
on social
works.
media, and I really wanted to give it a try. And actually, one of the main ingredients from what I remember is vinegar, because it
Yes.
really
Very
takes out
household
the
staple.
Yes.
the bacteria and everything, and it really makes it clean. Like, I didn't
Right.
know how much plaque there was on the shower heads, and it actually made my shower head more pressure.
Yeah. So
Yes.
speaking of shower, our last cleaner
Mhm.
is called a daily shower cleaner. So
Oh, there you
let's
go.
read the daily shower cleaner.
3 out of
So
3.
we need, of course, a spray bottle, and then half a cup of water and 1 cup vinegar, and then you add in 20 drops of essential oil. I put down here tea tree, because tea tree also has
Mhm.
kind of the antibacterial fighting ingredient that tea
Mm.
tree has.
Mhm.
So again, this is a daily shower spray. Now when you have a bathroom that may not have adequate ventilation,
Mhm.
Mhm.
sometimes in the winter it'll stay damp,
Oh yeah.
right? So to kind of circumvent the buildup of soap scum or even mold and mildew,
Mhm.
Mhm.
after showering you just spray this around your tile and
Mhm.
your the bathtub and shower, so that soap scum, maybe
Doesn't build
mold,
up.
yeah,
Mhm.
mildew, it won't get layered on and harder for us to
Mm.
clean. So the
Okay.
vinegar really cuts through this,
Yeah.
and so then the next time you shower, it'll sort of just wash it off. And
So this is
Oh.
what we're
this is
making.
what we're
What we're
making.
making.
Got
Okay.
it. Got
So
it.
what we're
Okay.
gonna do?
There's some leftovers.
So we have one more bottle here. That's
There you
oh,
go.
these are all filled out. Let's move this here.
All
All
right.
right,
This
last
is
bottle is gonna be for our shower daily spray.
okay.
I could hold this for you.
All right. So again, half a cup of water. So we have some water here and vinegar still. So half a cup of water. I think I'm just gonna use this little
That
guy.
one.
Yeah,
Yes.
this
There you
little
go.
guy.
There you go.
So half a cup of water,
Not too much. There
not
you
too
go.
much. And then the other ingredient is then a whole cup of vinegar. So what I'm gonna do is, this is a different way you can already kind of just pour it into your bottle. You don't even have to mix it.
Mhm. Yeah.
You just pour it right into your bottle. So we have here with the half cup of water.
Half cup of water and then 1 cup of white vinegar.
Yep. So
Okay.
let me measure
So
out.
yeah, that's another way you could
Just
pour
pour
it
it in.
straight
Yeah.
into.
Especially if you only have one measuring cup. So
Yeah.
what happens if you only have one measuring cup? This is what
You
happens.
can improvise.
Yeah, you can just pour it, measure out your ingredients, and pour it right into your spray bottle. And
Okay.
then a cup of vinegar.
There you go.
Okay.
And then I think for our scent for today, we have lemon. So it's nice and fresh.
You have
Mhm.
orange.
Oh,
you have
smelling like lemon
lemon.
after the shower.
Lemon.
Wow,
That
that
way,
smells
then
good.
I think again, it's because it really helps to cut that vinegar scent,
Oh
especially
yeah.
if you're not into it. Again, it's still optional. You don't have to put essential oil,
Mhm.
But
if-
it makes it smell
but
good.
it smells nice,
Yeah.
right? It smells really nice. So I don't think I need a funnel for this. And we're gonna put in about 20 drops. It's up to you if you want it stronger, but I think as you could already
20 is
smell,
the
20
20
is
is the
nice.
sweet
Yeah,
spot,
sweet
right?
spot without overwhelming your cleaning solution. So let's see.
Okay.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So
Mm.
just about.
Yeah.
Yay.
There you go. Fast counting.
There you go. It's gonna smell like lemon.
It's gonna smell like lemons in your shower. So then after that, you close it up and give it a little shake
Mhm.
so that it mixes it up again.
So it's not just lemon.
Yeah, so it'll
Yes.
just kind of infuse the whole solution
Mhm.
with that scent. And then after showering, just spritz this all over your shower so that
Mhm.
it can help cut through any of the soap scum that might be left behind,
Uh-huh.
help fight mold and mildew buildup, and especially, like I said, um, during the colder months when our bathrooms there might be a little more damp.
Yeah.
This is gonna help cut your cleaning time and maybe help reduce any mold mildew to kind of grow. I mean,
Yeah.
as you know, they tend to grow in more damp areas.
Mhm.
With vinegar, with the pH balance there, it's gonna not have an environment to grow.
Yeah. And then what's really amazing is that we did this in less than like what, 15 minutes or so?
About
Yes.
5 minutes each spray
5 minutes
bottle.
each
Again,
bottle?
you're gonna have all of these ingredients already at home. So I
Yes.
want to encourage everyone to try it. Again, you could always cut the solution, a fraction of it if you just want to test it out, make less of the solution. That way, you're not buying a whole bottle that's
Mhm.
$5 or $6 and using a little bit of it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can just use a little bit now,
Portion.
portion it out, test it, and see if it works for your cleaning. And I kind of had started making a little bit of this when we ran out of a cleaning. Like there was buildup on the tub, like a soap scum buildup, and I
Mhm.
wanted to
Mhm.
know how to clean this, but we ran out of like my normal cleaner.
Oh,
And this
okay.
is during COVID. I'm like, there's got to be a way to clean,
Oh,
with my
More
surf
yeah,
effectively.
more effectively or whatever I have at home.
Mhm.
So I looked it up, and this is how I found out about DIY, a
Why?
cleaning solution.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
super cool. And I really think that's really cool because we saved actually if you do that, you save a lot of money. Most if you calculate that and you have the one with the fragrance, that would cost like maybe like what that's probably $24 or something like that. Or
Which
even more for all three.
for all three, yes. So if you
Yes.
were to say these are like the non-toxic smelling one that you want to buy, the more expensive one,
Mhm,
that's $7 already. So
mhm.
three different cleaning supplies already is at $21.
Yeah, yeah.
When
Save a
you've
lot of
maybe already
money.
spent only a fraction, maybe buying the ingredients maybe have cost you like $10,
Mhm.
maybe, or less, or even less. I
Yeah,
can't do math right now.
and then it lasts longer too.
So
Super
better
cool.
for the environment, better for all of us
Mhm.
to maybe to inhale, especially if there are some kids with maybe some respiratory problems
Mhm.
as younger kids.
Yeah.
And so that's why I
Lots of
think
benefits from
definitely,
making DIYing your own
definitely
cleaning
save money,
solutions.
safe for the environment.
Mhm.
And it's already some things that we have around the house. I guarantee you already have all of these different
I will
ingredients
check.
at home.
I will check
Yeah.
tomorrow.
We'll
Let me
definitely
know
check.
tomorrow.
We'll
Speaking
definitely.
of tomorrow,
Oh yeah, tomorrow we actually have actually before tomorrow we actually want to discuss our previous activity is our time to draw at San Jose. And San Jose, we had a fun time with all the kids. We were able to see all of the different kids, serious kids, really learn how to draw and really have a really great
and
time
I think we're gonna see more of that next week. So everyone
next week.
tune
Yeah.
in because we're gonna showcase it a little bit
Yeah,
more.
all those different photos. And then for our upcoming activities, if we're able to post it on our video, we have our Care for Humanity. We have our Care for Humanity medical mission, and that's going to be happening at San Jose. And then on Sunday, we have our CFO get together.
Oh yes,
I'm
that's
super
Woo.
excited for
excited
that.
for that
Me too.
one.
Me too.
That's Sunday at what time again?
It is going to be at Sunday at
4
4 p.m.
4 p.m.
4
In
p.m. at San
San
Jose.
Jose
San
as well.
Jose.
Yes.
San
Yes.
Jose is the place to be this weekend, I
Yes,
think.
place to
Yes.
be
Yes.
for this
Yes.
upcoming
And it's
two
gonna be
activities.
nice. I think warm, and don't forget to bring all your sun protection
Mhm.
actually, because
Yes.
we're gonna be out and about outside of the compound
Mhm.
and seeing everybody tomorrow and
Yeah.
on Sunday.
Yeah, on Sunday. Yes.
All right. And speaking of ways to tune in for all of our church media to stay up to date, we you can tune in on YouTube at INCRadio DZEM 954. Also on our social media, we have Iglesia Ni Cristo News and Updates on Facebook, and on Instagram at INC News and Updates.
And we'd like to thank our church administration, our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and our CEBSI CEO / CFO coordinator, Brother Angelo Manalo.
As well as our Silicon Valley district staff, our district supervising minister, Kanoel Escasman, our assistant district supervising minister, Ka Jason Dulalas, our CFO overseer, Ka Mark Anthony Manuel, and our multimedia advisor, Ka Francis Valencia.
And we also like to thank also from our INC radio, Kuya Tech, Brother Manley, Brother Wally, our station manager. And we like to see all of you guys next time on
INC Radio, Silicon Valley, California.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
everyone.
everyone. We'll hope
Time
to
to
see you next tomorrow, and we'll hope to also see you also next time.
Yes,
next
see you next week.
Friday.
Oh, it'll be 1 year special broadcast.
Oh yeah, our
Please tune
1 year
in.
special
1 year, 1
broadcast.
hour. We're gonna be on for 1 hour
1 hour.
next week. We're gonna
Next week.
see everything that's happened in our district this first year that we've had.
Yeah, super
So
excited.
everyone tune back in next week. Much earlier, it'll be at 9:30
9:30.
instead of
9:30.
10. Oh.
All right.
Oh.
All right. All right.
Oh, so by the way, thank you to Brother Daniel for helping us tonight
Thank you,
here,
Brother
and
Daniel
thank you to
behind
Redwood
the
City
camera.
for hosting INC Radio tonight.
All right.
See you
Thank
next
so much.
time.
All right. All right. So we also before we go off,
I think
we
we do. We have any comments?
yeah.
Let's
Do we have
see.
any
Comments.
Let's
Let's
Yeah.
see.
see.
Do we have anybody having one more last minute
Let's
chat that we want to include here?
Yeah. So thank you so
Let's.
much for tuning in.
Yes,
Super
All right,
excited for
let's
next
see.
Nikki has some comments for us.
It says, Brother Rowie, ooh, special broadcast.
Yes.
And then we
Yes.
have Brother Glean, good night, po, and thank you for an amazing broadcast.
Thanks, Brother Glenn.
Thank you, Brother
And
Glenn.
then we
miss you.
have Sister Kat. Hi, Sister Nikki and Brother Miguel. Hello.
Aw.
Hello, Sister Kat.
And then let's see. And then Sister Kayla. Hi, Sister Kayla.
Hi, Sister
See you all
Kayla.
tomorrow po for our
Yes.
Care for Humanity. Very,
Yes.
very busy weekend.
Very
It
busy.
is a
Very
very
busy
busy
weekend.
weekend.
And then
Let's
is there any more
see.
comments I'm able
I'll
to
have
read?
you read a couple more.
Brother Marlon said at Marco Gasman. All right. Yeah.
Do you want to read maybe
All right, let me
maybe two
read
more?
one
Maybe
more.
two more?
All right. And then Brother Marlon said, this is like late night Bill Nye.
Oh wait, science guy.
Yeah. Brother Walton, good evening, po, to our district minister, Brother Noel Gasman and
Hello
his
po.
family.
Yes,
Hello
hello
po.
po, Kanoel and family.
Hello, po. And then we also have
There's a
Sister
lot.
Marilyn. I love the lavender. And
Oh,
then
Lavender scent. We
yeah.
were just talking
me
about that.
too.
We
Lavender
love
Me
it. It's
too.
yes, if you
calming.
could have it to your cleaning solutions, it makes you sleepy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine all-purpose cleaner in the lavender scent? How calm everyone will
It's
be in
my
the house.
favorite. My
Yes,
favorite scent.
yes. And then from Brother Mark Anthony Manuel,
Uh-huh.
see you guys at the Care for Humanity
Yes.
tomorrow.
See
We'll
everybody.
hope to see everyone there tomorrow at San Jose.
Comment down below if you're
Comment
going.
down below if you're gonna go,
Yes.
and let us know what are you excited for especially for Sunday.
Ooh, Sunday.
Ooh, Sunday we have a lot of food that's gonna be
CFO
showcasing.
get together,
Plenty
getting to
of
just
food.
see each other.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
just
Lot of
really
food.
celebrating, especially
Yeah.
this weather. It'll be
Yes,
really
yes.
nice out.
And then we also have Sister Renia. We also excited for the special broadcast next week.
Yes, 1 hour. We're
Yes.
planning for a special broadcast to celebrate the first anniversary of Silicon Valley, California.
Mhm.
1 full hour.
1 full hour.
Yeah, we're starting a little bit earlier,
Mhm.
9:30 instead of
Ooh,
10.
I see.
30 minutes
Do we
earlier.
have
Yeah.
a sneak peek just for the brethren that is over
I think
there?
they just have to wait. They just
Just have
have
to
to wait and
Okay.
tune in.
Tune in.
Please tune in next
Please tune in.
Friday.
Yes, next Friday. And for this whole year so far, we had so many different activities, and
Yeah.
especially for this month,
Besides, yeah, this whole month that we're celebrating our first year anniversary as a Silicon Valley, California district, we're going to showcase that. We're going to take a look back and see all the activities, kind of just go walk down memory lane for
Mhm.
just how busy and fun it's been being in our first year as a district.
Yes, yes, yes. Super excited, super excited.
Very busy
And
month.
very busy
Busy
month.
month, yes.
And if you guys are still in the chat and still on the stream, let us know if you have any activities or anything topics for INC Radio.
And so this should be it. We'll say goodnight for now, and we'll see you all next week.
Great.
9:30
Bye.
special
9:30
broadcast.
special
See you.
broadcast.